much to do still, and I have to keep my pace up, otherwise I will fall behind. I get started on my oyster sauce for the beef and oyster sauce.
Get it, Bruce. Get it. Get it. Go. Get it. Oh.
Because I burnt my beef fat. I'm so behind.
Oh my God, that is taking so long.
There's no time to stop. I just have to motor and just go, go, go. My beef sauce is simmering. Now I'm doing the beef ragu.
And I'm just trying to make up some time. First of all, with ice water.
Hey, Kat.
Hi.
How are we?
Oh, I'm behind.
Just got to get it.
One step at a time, Kath. That's all you can do,
that's
right?
right. Yeah.
The thing is, you're actually aware that
Yeah.
you're behind.
Yeah, so I need to not let that worry me. So
No, you
I
just
just
need to
have to
move,
motor,
you
you
just
know.
need to move
So
faster
yeah,
and more efficiently.
Yeah.
The efficiency is going to be your thing today,
yeah, that's right.
as I say it.
Yep. Tritcher,
Where we go?
Tritcher.
This is great fun. Maybe this is why you're behind.
I think you.
No.
Did you have a redo of something?
Yeah, I did. I was a bit worried about the fat, the start was melting, and I felt it was a little bit then too hot. I reckon it was a bit burnt.
Okay. I think you've got a really good
I know.
palate, Kath. I've said that a few
Yeah,
times.
thank
So
you.
trusting your
Yes.
palate is a big thing here.
Work
Yeah,
fast,
guys, thank
work
you.
efficiently,
Yeah.
and always taste.
Yeah, I will.
Good luck.
All right.
So you're
Come on. Hold yourself up there. Come on. Wow.
Wow.
We're right in the thick of it now, ladies. 2 hours down, 3 hours to go.
Alright.
You're going awesome, Melissa.
It's time to release the pressure cooker for my ragu. I strain my sauce and I have to reduce that by half. I have my potatoes going. I have my oysters poaching. I have my stock simmering. And I'm working on page 3. And it's been 2 hours.
Okay, poached oysters. Place a fine sieve over a medium stainless steel bowl.
My Wagyu beef sauce is simmering away. The first stage of my oyster sauce is on the go. And the sauce for my beef ragu is reduced by half. It's tasting really yummy. I'm really happy with the flavour of that. I'm in a really good place right now.
Melissa.
Hello.
How's
You
it
good?
going? I'm going good.
You having a good cook?
Yeah, I'm having a good cook. I feel good. Yeah, I'm gonna believe in myself.
You
Absolutely.
have exactly.
Yeah.
That is it.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
me,
Yeah. I'm
and
gonna
I
believe
think
in
you're
myself.
a much stronger cook than you think you might be.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't win if you're not in the top 6, sir.
Exactly. Oh, he was sitting. He was in.
I just don't want you to walk out the
Yeah.
door with that thing on your chest
I
and go,
won't.
wow,
No, I will not.
what could have been?
Yeah. I
That's-
definitely won't.
You've seen it
Imagine
happen,
playing the pen when you didn't have to.
but you are already in the top 6.
What if you need the pen? What if you need the pen to get in the finals?
Yeah, that's true.
Right?
She may not get the chance.
Can you guys go away?
You're going well, Mel. Go, Mel.
Hey, Rube.
Hello. Hi.
Oh, yeah.
I'm good.
Hey, I've never seen you work this clean. This is great.
Yeah, she's done well actually.
This is not like
Yeah.
Rube.
I know. But I have watched a few pressure tests.
Yes.
And I took a few things
Yeah.
from those books.
Yep.
So
Most
that's what I'm
importantly,
trying to do.
stay clean.
Yep.
What about all the elements? Are you happy?
That's my reduced sauce for my ragu.
Have you tasted it?
Oh, it's really salty.
It's salty.
Just maximum seasoning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, starting with the weather and the east is dry but cold. Those ABC
Like,
Trying to leave. The islanders not only finding love, but also
for
learning
home,
new
I
words.
get Mum, get me large. That's what I want to do
Concussion
tonight.
Island. The Cheez-Its.
On my work, I
Stone
do
Connected play.
large
At Coles,
sandwich
we
bag.
don't just sell any beef.
And use when I'm
We sell
going
MasterChef
to
quality
balls
graze fresh
together.
beef, fed on the green rolling grasses of Australia. Because when cattle have no added hormones and are grass fed out here, it means a state to remember here.
Oh my god.
Mouth-watering meals at home start with MasterChef quality ingredients
Talked
at Coles.
even.
How's the
Can we
promotion
get to
thing?
call me at 7:30?
Well, I'm so proud of you, Dad.
I need
I
to
got you
get.
something in the glove box.
Oh,
Before you asked if
I
it
think
didn't
I
have
can
fruit
get
or
me
not.
some.
There's a glass and a half in everyone.
Welcome back to the FIFA Women's World Cup.
I want, yeah, I want this yarn actually. I've never. If I can get this navy blue one. On the terrace of the broom. The 18, and then I'll fold, and then I'll do the body, which won't take long. Just be all even right then. One duo. I'm not doing it, not letting it all the way. There's a bit of a gap, that's alright.
The Australian Ballet presents George Balanchine's masterpiece, Jewels. Discover the sophistication of emeralds, the glamour of rubies, and the brilliance of diamonds. The Australian Ballet's Jewels at Art Centre Melbourne
Oh,
from
this
June
is going
29
to
to
be.
July 8. Book now.
Everyone knows Australia has a core bank,
This is
but there's another
great
big bank
yarn.
snapping at their heels. With 1.9 million customers, it's regularly voted one of Australia's most trusted brands. Welcome to Bendigo Bank, Benedict Bank.
Don't wait, it's time to score a huge deal. Get
Usable.
20% off electricity rates when you switch to Energy Australia on our Flexi plan. Only for a limited time.
Splitting.
Call 133 466 today.
Buying a car should feel like a win. That you've got the best deal and a great
I've never
car.
worked with Bauble.
Like the award-winning Ford
I've seen
Everest.
them before.
With 7 seats, plenty of space, and towing capacity of 3.5 tons, it's perfect for those big family adventures.
I'll take it with
No
me.
wonder it won Wheels Car of the Year.
See, I'm doing.
With so many awards across the Ford
I'll get
range,
more of
you'll
this
feel like a
green
winner at your Ford dealer.
How is this?
Beware bargain insurance
Yeah,
regret, Bruno.
Check.
I'm denied. Next time, go with Air. Who picks up over 99% of motor claims?
Right, yes. Look. 7, 8.
Legos.
They
Australian-made
go like.
quality ingredients for more than 100 years. It's how we do Italian.
When it comes to finding the perfect home, we've been around the block.
Mitch and Mark will match ordinary Aussies to their dream homes.
Because it's all about location.
Location, location, location.
Starts 7:30 Friday on 7 Template.
That's great.
That's my reduced sauce.
Have you tasted it?
Oh, it's really salty.
Ooh, salty.
What's maximum seasoning? Right?
Yeah.
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 So that needs work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is, what you're thinking is exactly right.
Okay. Yeah.
Now you need to take what you're thinking and correct it.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
And
Okay.
saying that, you've also got a ton of other
Other
things to
things
get
to do.
onto.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
you need to move.
Okay. Yeah.
Come on,
Okay.
let's go, Rick.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay. Yeah. The beef ragu, it's a big part in Claire's dish, and my ragu sauce is so salty because it has been reducing for too long. But I cannot start again because I've been cooking for hours now and I don't have time to be starting over. So I am thinking, how do I fix this salty sauce? We don't have an open pantry today. What you have is what you can use. Let's check the oyster. And I have to think really fast on what I can use to try and balance that sauce. Oh, but then I remember there's the vinegar that's in the box in the ingredients. Yum. Oh my gosh. Wow. This is like a magic eraser. The salt, gone. Is the sauce for good? Yes. I have just tasted the sauce. It tastes so much better. Happy. I am back in the game. But I'm falling behind now. So I need to move quicker if I am going to finish this recipe today. Stay the course, ladies. 2 hours to go.
So the fish off of the oyster sauce, that's simmering. I get my ragu out of the pressure cooker.
Oh, it's done. Oh, Jesus.
And got to reduce the sauce.
This is really important, okay?
So I'm just going so quickly. I can hear Rhiannon up on the gantry. Come on, Kat. I can feel her today, so I know that she's up there, you know, looking out for me and shouting out and barracking for me.
It's nice and thin, okay?
That's so yummy. My ragu is done. I finished both beef and oyster sauces. Now I move on to my oyster emulsion. When I tasted it, it was so velvety smooth. It was really beautiful. So I need to balance the flavors just right, and I really need to trust my intuition here.
Tastes like oyster. Tastes good.
I'm really happy with my oyster emulsion, so I'm going to pop that into its jug and pop it in the fridge. And now I need to move on to my oyster crisp. I'm feeling really good. I feel like I found a really nice groove. You know, it's been a really long cook, and if I can keep this up, I don't think I'm going to have to use my pin.
Oh, nice, Melissa. Oh, yeah, looks good. Oh, yeah. Because I am behind, Melissa. I am trying to multitask so that I can get a few things done at the same time. So I am trying to finish my oyster sauce and also make my oyster emulsion. I am frying my shallots for my oyster sauce. I can smell something that's burning. But my shallots are burnt. I am starting to make mistakes. I was trying to do 50 things at the same time, and I obviously do not have 50 eyes.
Really worried about Rue because she's now rushing the oyster sauce, and that's one of the most important parts of the dish.
I am obviously feeling the pressure. I understand why it's called a pressure test. Because I am feeling it.
Melissa, Rue, Kath, the finish line is almost in sight, but to get there, you're gonna have to hustle. 1 hour to go.
Lemon juice and more lemon and salt. I'm looking up and I can see that Melissa is well ahead.
Beautiful.
There's a few more elements Melissa's working on. Oh, this is taking far too long, isn't it? I'm going to have to try and catch up some time. My ragu and my oyster sauce are done. So I'm on to my oyster emulsion.
I have never made an oyster emulsion before. Excuse me. Very fancy.
It's really important that it's seasoned properly and it has to be the right consistency. So it's not just a matter of actually reading the recipe now. It's a matter of, I have to balance this. I have to trust my intuition now. I'm really happy with that. I feel like I've balanced that. So that's autopilot intuition done in the fridge. So I'm just going so quickly.
So it's time to move on to the sliced raw Wagyu beef on Claire's dish. This was finely cut and then wrapped around one of the oysters. It looked really beautiful on the plate, but it tasted really yummy as well. So I really want to make sure that I get that as close to Claire's as possible. I now need to move on to cooking my Wagyu steak, which was a main component of Claire's dish.
If I don't get a perfect cook on the Wagyu, that's a big part of this dish. So if it's not perfect, I'll definitely be in trouble.
I'm really looking for a beautiful caramelization on the outside without taking it too far on the inside. I'm actually really happy with how it's looking. I'm doing really well for time. I should be able to get everything ready by the end of this cook. And then I'll have 15 minutes to plate up this dish before the tasting.
Come on, Ruth, come now. Come on, guys. So, I have finished the beef and oyster sauces. My oyster emulsion is done, but I am rushing because I'm running out of time. And now I'm cooking my Wagyu steak. I love Wagyu beef. I would not buy it though because I'm a little bit cheap. This is a beautiful piece of meat, beautiful produce. So I hope I'm doing it justice.
If you don't start cooking your steak now, it will not cook in time. 15 minutes to go.
Time's slipping away. I've sliced the raw beef, but I've still got to cook my Wagyu and as well as make the oyster crisp. I don't have time to make both of them. So I have to prioritise what I can do.
I'm just doing the Wagyu one. Yeah. I'm not going to get all the elements up on the plate. Yeah, so I'm really disappointed.
I love your dad. I just want us to be a family.
Yes, someone throws away a 30-year marriage for their masseuse. You broke up our family.
I do not need
Eight.
Alison to sign a
Got
piece
8
of
to
paper.
go. So yummy. She's going to say
What's going on?
perfect.
It's aware of the rip.
Could it all be more than just a terrible accident?
What did you do? You twisted.
And I'll put one
The
on
new
top.
Aussie drama, Retired, starts 8:40 tomorrow on 10 and 10 Play.
On days when I find myself under the pump, I know I can rely on the chefs from Light and Easy. With their award-winning home-delivered meals, there's always a tasty option available. Try Light and Easy and enjoy a balanced, healthy life.
The pain relief brand Australians trust. To get us back to the moments that mean much more than we think. And the important stuff too. Panadol. Care starts here.
Okay.